Some say Formula One isn't really a sport. What sport has stadiums that span seas? Or revels in driving rain, blazing sun, and blackest night? What sport makes even Vegas stop and stare? Sure, we have passing and curveballs and even the odd dive. But for us, the back of the net is no place to be. Breakpoint is rarely an advantage, and halftime, we do it in no time. Our kit saves lives. Our goals change futures. Our slam dunks echo around the world. And our big game, we do it 23 times a year. This is no ordinary sport. This is Formula One.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. Here we go again. Welcome to Qatar. It's the last race of the window. For realistic, it's the last race of the 6-race window. So, your last chance for everyone to hit some points. And on that note, almost like I meant it, there are the targets on the screen. Skutex. So Skutex only needs 3 points, but you know he can't afford to make any mistakes tonight. Syrah as well. Syrah needing 5 points. He cannot afford to make any mistakes. This needs to get over the line. Vale is pretty much out of his seat. Rusted Bolt possibly out of his seat as well. Glads has passed his target. Dodo's needing 4 points and he is going to miss quali, I believe. He's running late, so he is going to miss quali. Sierra needing 20 points. That is a big ask in that Alfa Romeo. We got G Mill in the Alpine needing 19 points. He's left himself a lot of work to do as well. Snipes will be out of his seat. The 2 Towery lads have both passed their target. Up the Towers. Blitz needing 3 points to stay in that Romeo seat as well. Alan needing 14. Convict possibly out of his Aston Martin, having missed a couple of races due to injury. Dogajit possibly out of his seat as well. Where's the Scot? Can I pet that dog? Have you included your audio, Trevor? Or have you done a me?
Of course I've included my audio. Don't be so silly. Hi, Wally. I'm here.
Sicilian. Don't be Sicilian.
Yeah, no,
Good
I had not
evening,
included my
Ulster.
audio. That was my fault.
What a willy.
Exactly.
Yeah, fair play. Fair few drivers. Well, 5 drivers, I believe it was, have already passed their target. So 15 are still fighting for it. And again, this is your last chance to take some points. And on another note, I think it must be said, a fanfare please, as Alan, the team boss of the Alfa Romeos, is finally in the black stuff. All teams are in profit. But, and it's a big but like that on an elephant, they only have 12k. So whatever they earn tonight, they need to earn some mega money tonight. Because whatever they earn tonight, that is it until the window. So the transfer window is next week. So a lot of teams you are going to see descend right back into the red. Rowden until Tuesday. Yep. Kenyon worse than the Glaciers.
Did you put them up, or was I busy include my audio? Did you put up the constructors table? Has that been up?
No, we haven't seen that yet. We will get to that in a moment. Well, probably in Q2, to be fair.
Fair enough.
As we have Kenty. We have seen the budgets. Everyone mocking Alan and Kenyon, to be fair. So I'm sure we will Well, we should expect to see good weather. Let me just get the app going. Evening, gents. Evening, Maestro. How are you doing? Boss and former boss. Maestro says hello to his former boss, Trev.
Good evening, young man.
You've talked me into it, so we're going to do it, Trev. We're going to do it as Kenty comes around. We will just put the points up, because I know you want to talk about the mighty Alpine.
Well, as I was saying to you before we came live on air, that I was chatting with Rowden through the week, just saying that this battle between his Williams team and my Alpine team for P4, it's pretty much been season long, and I can see it going into the last window. So yes, we'll see what happens. But I believe we've. I think we've outscored them slightly this window so far. So it'll be interesting to see what happens tonight. But he's got a strong team there. Glads has been a great signing for him, I've got to say.
He has. Yeah, Glads has been a good signing.
No, you're not getting me.
Run in the McLaren. Didn't have a lot of luck in the McLaren. It got to be said, Glads, but he's come back a lot stronger. So looking at the drivers as well, look at the Ferrari lads. Sirra and Vale only separated by 7 points, but in the constructors they are 17 points off Mercedes, so they need to get their heads down, knuckle on. Mikey Leclerc 12 points behind Jerry, so Mikey has already passed his target in the Red Bull. But yeah, the few battles, Amfo and Sierra on exactly the same points. Amfo, he's a reserve now. Rusty Bolt only 10 points behind Stoney. He will jump him hopefully tonight. So now we will go back live as we watch Kenty complete his lap. Says Snipes has front wing damage. Is he out on track? Yes, he is out on track. Kenty puts in his bank lap of 124.1.
Let me see. Yep, Snipes is going very slowly.
Very, very, very slowly. Oh, we have got the man that is P2 of the championship currently. It's Jerry. Rowden says fourth will be the Williams.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'll let my drivers do the talking.
Glads. Nearly a second quicker. Sierra just starts his hot lap, and you have his teammate behind him, Blitz, just also about to start his hot lap, and then we've got G-Mill about to start his hot lap, and then we have closely followed by Jerry and Swell. So Swell is in now. We do have 19, so the only other person is Dodo's, and again we think he may.
I will just point out at this point, as I'm looking at him, Snipes doesn't just have front wing damage, he has no front wing.
Oh, a little bit more than damage.
Yes.
Jerry down the long final straight with a 22-1, and then Swell will be just behind him. Oh no, Swell, did he invalidate? Yes, he did. He invalidated this and next Swell. Oh dear, oh dear.
I know,
Rusted Bolt goes P2 with a 22-3.
There was a few that did that last night on that last turn.
We've got Convict. Good to see Convict back. He has invalidated, but good to see him back after his injury. Real life injury.
Yes.
Not a virtual one. Yeah, Sierra does well just to cling on to the track there in that penultimate corner. And also, as Trev just said, very easy to run out wide on that last corner.
Yep, Swell's just coming around the last corner now.
Sierra, 22-9, he's invalidated. Blitz, Sierra's teammate, up to P4, 23-1, 2 tenths slower than his teammate. That's a good lap. G-Mill crosses the line, goes P3, jumps ahead of the Alfa Romeos. Then it is Swell who will dive into the pits as he has invalidated. We'll see Jerry just behind him coming in as well. Convict yet to set a lap, so is he on a push lap? It looks like he is.
He is
yes, throwing that car around. He is coming up to the back of Mikey. He is, yep. Oh, we're getting the big boys out. Vale's out. Syria's out. PRL Matt's out.
Matt will be looking to replicate what he did last night. I expect to see it.
Yes, I missed it. I hear he had a race of his life. Oh, it all gets very out of sorts from Convict. He has to pull out of that one. Hello, Chizu. How are you? He doesn't invalidate, but he's got to have lost a lot of time there.
Yeah, it's... Problem is, with doing that there, you've got no chance of recharging ERS or anything, so... Yeah, but it's just come off track.
Mikey is the next. As he just starts, we'll go on board and we'll go on board and ride along. As we know, Mikey is a smooth operator. Evening, Reese. Chizu, I'm good. I see my drivers haven't set a lap. Not yet, not yet. We're just getting going. We're just getting going. They're out. They're both out on track now. Both on hot laps. They are together on track. Is their towage? Here goes Mikey in Sector 2. He does set a purple Sector 1.
Oh, Doggy Sheet has just invalidated his.
Mikey with a purple Sector 2 as well. Man be flying. He's coming up on the back of his teammate now. There's the Scootex, moves out of his way. Mikey round that final corner, and this will be Rusty Bolt with a new fastest lap of 21.8, but I believe this is going to be...
Matt comes round the last corner.
There it is,
yep.
21.5. Matt goes P8, goes ahead of his teammate. And then we have the Ferraris, not going to get down to him in time. Siri gets P3. Vale comes into the pits.
I completely missed that G Mill in the second Alpine went P5 behind Jerry. Didn't even see that.
I did as well. What a sad day, Reese. Nor did I, to be fair. Shizu, I think it is definitely possible.
Here comes Alan to set his time.
Maestro all over the back of him. Alan, 24 dead. Maestro with a 23.2 puts himself P8. Now we have the Mercedes of Snipes. He has yet to set a lap. Took his wing off in the first run. Hold up, where's Scootex? Scootex put in a purple Sector 1 but not a purple Sector 2. There we go, Snipes with a proper lap, 122.9. Scootex, can he battle Mikey? It is only Q1. Oh, look how close that is. 4 1,000ths of a second behind his teammate. Red Bulls looking to be on top for another week.
Both Swell and Doggy Sheet have yet to set times, and they're the only two that have gone out on their outlaps on medium tyres.
Ooh!
Feeling brave.
It was a dark day, Reese. It was a dark day.
You weren't even here. What are you on about?
No, that's what I said, because I weren't here.
Oh, I see. I thought you meant because Reese wasn't there.
And I wasn't.
Yeah, but I'm talking about Reese.
Well, okay, that's true.
Yeah.
So Rubber Duck in his second race in this realistic McLaren. Let's stay on board with him. Both McLarens yet to set a lap.
Swell is just in Sector 2 in his McLaren on the medium tyres.
Yeah, Rubber Duck is just ahead of him. They making a new boss sweat. G-Mill acquired the McLaren team last week.
Yeah, we don't talk about McLaren last week. It was not the best of weeks for G-Mill's first.
For his debut for his debut.
Skutek's happy with his time is retired.
He has Rubber Duck, P7, good lap. Mikey retires as well.
Here's Swell coming around the last corner.
That is a problem with the realistic. It's always very popular, and people don't seem to drop out because they know it'll heavily affect their target. P10 for Swell. Doggers Yeet leading them round, closely followed by, I believe that's, yeah, it is Blitz. Also on a hot lap. Vale sets a 26.9 in the first sector. That is quick. That is as quick as Jerry and Syrah. So yeah, Vale is going for it. Looking like he's going to set a good banker lap with 6 minutes to go. Doggers Yeet on his medium tyres. What can he do? He looks to keep it inside the track limits there. Dodo's has joined. Dodo's has joined. Dodo's is going to get a go. Dodo's is gone. And it all goes wrong for Doggers Yeet.
Yep, and that's invalidated, and he's going to have no ERS, so he's going to have to go round on those tyres again.
He is. He is.
Mind you, he's
Maestro,
got time.
This track really demonstrates the difference in the cars. I would agree.
Oh,
Dodo's has left. What's going on? What's going on in Dodo's?
I'll
send him a quick invite, please.
Yep, I'm on it.
Thank you. Vale with a P4, and then we've got Blitz just crossing the line. Does he improve? Oh no, he doesn't. He's over. And he moves out the way of Convict there as Convict just starts his hot lap. Don't think Doggers Yeet's going to be going again. Maybe. We may go on board with Convict. Dodo's has rejoined. Hopefully we see Dodo's take a car, because then he has enough time. Jerry retires from P6. Come on, Dodos. I want to see that 20th person jump up. 4.5 minutes. Got plenty of time. Same for Doggers Yeet. We do have 20. We do have 20 Dodos in the pits. Main man Dodos.
No.
No, Doggers Yeet is coming in.
I don't want to put pressure on Dodos here. It took him 3 attempts to do a valid quali lap last night in Q1.
Ooh,
so
he can't do his usual then.
No.
In the Williams. Oh, and he invalidates. Convict invalidates. A lot of people struggling on that corner. We've got Alan on an outlap trying to salvage his Q1. We've got Swell. Is Swell going again? I don't think he is he? No, he's not. So it will be...
Alan is coming back out for another go.
Yeah, he needs to. He's in P16 currently. Dodos and Doggers Yeet need to get themselves out on track. Kenty also out on track. Come on, Kenty. Up the tower is. Rowden says, woo! Like the nature boy Ric Flair. Oh, that is going to be an invalidation from Alan. He doesn't. It is only his outlap, but still. As it looks like Dodos is on an outlap. Dodos is out on track. Rowden's weekend could have just been saved. Obviously, the monetary value for getting through to Q2 is good for the bosses. So it is good for Dodos to get in and have the chance to fight for a position in Q2. Don't know what we're going to see from Convict. Don't know if we're going to see him come in. I think if he comes in, that's him done.
Excuse me.
I think he's going to really struggle. Has he had an issue? He has. He's had an issue. Yeah, that is going to be it for Convict.
Alan is up by only by 600s. He needs... What does he need? He needs 4/10.
He does. He needs a lot, to be honest.
Matt's actually going back out again as well. He's...
Yeah, Matt does. He needs to. Glads needs to as well. Same as Maestro. Blitz not.
Snipes has gone back out. I would imagine Snipes
Midfield Maestro is out on track. Yeah.
Convict's retired.
That is him done. The Aston Martin is going to be out of Q1. Alan invalidated. Alan has 1 minute 46 seconds, but he only has 50% ERS. And he pulls in. He pulls in. Oh dear, oh dear. Alan out in that Haas. Could we lose both Haas? Who was that who just jumped up? I'm sorry, who was that? Someone just go over the line? Oh, Snipes just crashed. Snipes just crashed. He came out. You said he didn't have to come out, and he's come out, and he has crashed in turn 1. At the exit of turn 1.
Dodo's has invalidated in sector 1.
Oh dear, oh dear.
He's going to have
1 minute, 8 seconds left. He's got time.
He's got time to get over the line, but he's going to have to get that ERS recharged.
Cool on, Kenty. Goes from P17. We're going to see a big improvement, are we? Boom, up to P16. Unlucky, for that will do. Maestro is just coming across the line to start his hot lap. We have PRL Matt. It says he's put a purple sector to him, but we don't believe that, do we?
No.
He was 3 tenths slower in the first sector. He had an awful first sector, but then he's over 1.5 tenths up in the second sector. So he has pulled it back.
Dodos, you need to move, mate. You need to move.
Yeah, Dodos needs to get going. He's got 22 seconds. He knows what he's doing. Matt. He goes slower. He goes slower. Glads goes up to P9. Rowden will be happy. Glads goes up to P9. That surely has got him safe. Dodos. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It was never in doubt. I always knew he'd make it.
Dogajit, his last attempt to get into Q2. He goes up to P14 and takes the checkered flag. So we have got, is that Maestro? And we've got Kenty ahead. I don't think Kenty is going. No, Kenty isn't going. We've got Maestro. We do have a lot of green on the track. We do have green.
Just
Midfield Maestro, currently P13. Oh, Midfield Maestro's gone off track and invalidated. Midfield Maestro comes into the pits. He is in the lap of the gods now. Or the lap of Matt and Dodos, which is not what you want to be, really.
Dyson with those track limits.
Is he? Where is Matt? Matt's further around. We're going to stay on board with Matt. Can Matt get himself in? Can he get himself in a Q2? The Aston Martin boys need this. They've lost one driver, definitely. Matt comes in. Matt comes in. Matt is out. JT Blitz retires from P12. Oh, he is safe. Kenty comes into the pit from P17.
Whilst we're waiting on Dodo's. Oh, he's invalidated.
Oh, he's invalidated. He's invalidated. Dodos.
Well, now that that's happened, could I just ask you, Sir, and I need to hear it. Look at the difference between Sir in P5 and Jerry in P6.
Look at those times. And look at Mikey the Scutex, 4,000ths of a second. Wow.
Dodos.
Dodos couldn't get it going, invalidated twice. Rowden, the flip of emotions. Rowden probably broke a headset on the desk there. With Dodos invalidating twice to not get into Q2 just when you think both Williams lads were going to do it. He qualifies P20th, and another big story from that, we lost Snipes. He was safe. He went out to secure his safety and he crashed. So Snipes will not take part in Q2. He will start P15. Wow, we were. Join us in a moment and we will start Q2. Oh, welcome back. Even a bit late, Barry. Blitz was only a couple attempts off Sierra.
God, everybody's piling out the pits.
They're all piling out. We have got used tyres everywhere, though. Midfield Maestro on a set of freshies. Everybody else on scrubbers. Yes, we are good. A bit late, Barry. How are you? How are you doing? Who is leading us round in this battle then? It's the midfield maestro, isn't it? Up the towers. I love this screen time. I told them this. This is how we get the sponsorship. Come out first. We might be slow as balls, but just get out first.
I mean, I'm assuming this mass exodus so quick is nothing to do with rain.
I've got 3% chance of rain on mine.
Then so it's nothing to do with rain.
Yeah. I should hope not. People just biding their time because they know it's so easy to invalidate, maybe?
Possibly.
Know it's so easy to invalidate. As we just see, Dodo's not make it out of Q1 there. Big surprise. And as we said, we only have 14 in this as Snipes crashed on his last attempt at setting a quick lap. Doggers Yeet has put on them scrub set of mediums. 12% worn they are.
Jeez.
Yeah, everybody. I know Rusted Bolt is a fresh set. So Rusted Bolt and Midfield Maestro are on fresh set of tyres. Glads we've yet to see because he's still in the pit. He hasn't selected. So this is hopefully going to be near Maestro's full potential as he is on the freshest tyres to those around him. So we have, in order, we have Midfield Maestro, Blitz, Rubber Duck, Scootex, G-Mill. All in quite a close little cluster. So we are going to go 5 times on the screen pretty fast. What are we saying then? Both Alpines in the Q3, Trev?
I would hope
Calling
so.
you out on air. Like when they go to the pit
what would be 6th and 7th in Q1? So, yeah. The thing is, both of the drivers have done really well because I keep forgetting it's like the 6th fastest car.
Yeah, oh definitely, yeah. Both drivers, you've got a good team there.
Podiums that Jerry's pulled out of that car this window have just been phenomenal.
Oh, sorry, Maestro invalidates. We will drop back to Blitz, who hasn't. Maestro on them fresh set of tyres. He's going to be kicking himself. It was his chance.
Yep, G-Mill's just invalidated as well. He's done exactly the same.
Oh dear, there's people everywhere. And Rubber Duck will set the first time lap then after we've had 3 people dive into the pits. 1:22.9. Good lap.
Yep.
G-Mill comes into the pits. Then we have Sierra. No, we don't. I don't know who that is. It's Vale. He is invalidated. And then is Rusted Bolt just starting his hot lap. And then it will be...
Was that a purple sector 2 for Mikey by any chance, was it?
Mikey the Clerk, purple sector 1, purple sector
Yeah, I thought
2.
he thought he put in a good time through sector 2.
Vale is very quick also. Again, all scrub sets though. All scrub sets.
Yeah, Mikey
goes quickest.
Flying up there into P1.
21-2. Wow, we were. Jerry, with his first time, that goes P2, 21-1. Then we do have Sierra. Looking like a good time from Sierra. 23-4. Sierra, first of the Ferraris. 11% worn. He goes P2. Iswell goes P3 in that McLaren. He's got some pace. Then we've got Rubber Duck diving into the pits. Then we will have Rusted Bolt. Rusted Bolt needs a very, very, very good race. I believe there's a chance. Did Matt crash out on Q2 or did he crash? Matt, cheeky shite, only just missed out.
I mean, I had such high hopes for Matt after last night too. I feel he's like...
Trev's been telling me.
I know. I feel he's not just let himself down, but he's let everybody down, frankly.
Yeah, you let me down because I missed it last night. I didn't see your pace.
You know, here's me hyping him up, telling everybody, keep an eye on Matt. He's an absolute speed demon at Qatar. Boom. Out in Q1.
Ampho should have picked Kenyon.
We were all thinking it.
Well, that was the choice, wasn't it? We could all see the choice. Does he pick Matt or does he pick Kenyon? A few drivers on out laps. We will stick on board with these, I guess. JT Blitz will be your first one. Still waiting for Trev to say the words that you was his driver of the day. Matt wants you to say it.
I never said that.
Well, he wants to hear you say it.
Oh, right. No, can't. It's just too difficult. Right.
And Matt says he's saving himself.
I've just read that. I'm just going to say right, but I'm going to hold you to that, Matt.
Come on, Matt. I've got faith. You got this, Matt. I've heard about your antics last night. Can have some more of that. We'll be very happy. Very happy. You are doing a good job.
And if I do happen to say that I think that Matt gets driver of the day for last night, it'll be said in the privacy and confinement of admin chat, and it's never be actually quoted or screenshotted.
It'll never be public.
It'll never be publicised, and I'll deny all knowledge of the conversation should I ever be challenged on it.
Scootex going per play. That is not a purple sector 2 for Blitz. G Mill is showing up as Razza Gamer. He's invalidated. JT Blitz is invalidated. Whoever does the...
I thought you were going to say G Mill's invalidated again.
No, he is still going, but he is... Well, his first name is Razza Gamer, and then his second name is G Mill. So, yeah. I guess that's easily worked out by the wizards and the gods who do the tables.
No idea.
I don't do that. Me and Trev don't get involved in that. G Mill goes...
P6.
On his team, mate. Good luck. Scootex was rapid.
Dogashi has finally put a set of softs on.
He has. Scootex with a fresh set of boots. He does it. 21.27 quicker than his teammate. Midfield Maestro has put on them same set of softs that he ran in the start of Q2. Can he put in a decent lap? P8 currently 22.9. Look at them times. He's 4/1000ths quicker than Rubber Duck. Rusted Bolt puts himself P4. Man be flying as well. Got some good pace round here. All of these guys will be resetting. Apart from Dogaji. Dogaji is on a go lap, isn't he? Mikey retires. Happy with that. He happy to see himself into Q3. No burnouts. No burnouts. Go to the grid.
Aren't Glads and Blitz just going to have one crack at this?
They look like they are.
Hmm.
Dogaji is invalidated. Dogaji is invalidated on them fresh set of boots. Not going to do him well. Vale on an out lap, I think. We're going to go on board with Vale. In the lovely looking Ferrari livery. Scootex retires. Top three have retired. So Vale leaving it late again in this quality section.
Dogashi is saying that they were worn tyres.
Oh, were they worn? Oh, yeah. Sorry, they were. 17%. Yes, you are right.
Oh, Midfield Maestro is retired.
Midfield Maestro, he's retired from pit. That is his lot. We've told him to meet us in the bar. We don't care anymore. That's what we said. We're just going to get on it now till the race.
Wheel comes to the end of sector 2.
Wow, Maestro. Maestro needs a poo. That's why he's retired. He's done a dodos.
Okay.
He has pulled in and he has ripped that race suit off. Last night's curry and lager has not settled with him well.
Saying that he's needing a poo and he's pulling in, just really, that's put a vision in my head I didn't need. So Vale comes across the line. It looked like a decent first 2 sectors. P3, I'm going to say.
Yes, he does. He jumps his teammate by just over a 1/10 of a second. Iswell retires from P6. Is he safe? 21.8. That is quite a big jump, to be fair. You've got Rubber Duck a second behind that. So I would say Iswell is probably safe. We have Rubber Duck, Sierra and Dogger's Yeet on outlaps. Dogger's Yeet is now on a fresh set of softs, as is Sierra. Rubber Duck hasn't enabled his things.
Glads and Blitz are still in the pits. Oh, that rhymes. Oh, pick me out.
Hey. It's got a race, but yeah, we had them installed, mate.
Oh, Blitz is on his way out. Finally, somebody makes a move.
Glads, there's plenty of time, 2:51. I'm going to be seeing it within the next minute, I would say. You'll see Glads coming out. We are going to go on board with... Who are we going to go on board with?
Rogashi, I would imagine.
Is he furthest round? I think it's Rubber Duck.
I beg your
who
pardon.
I was on board with. Anyway, my bad. He goes over 3/10 quicker. 3 sector 1. Doggerjeet also putting in the green. Vale retires from P3. We'll be safe. Look at that. There we go. Tell this is a realistic Red Bull, Ferrari.
Rowden will be pleased to hear that Glads has finally just come out of his pit garage.
Is he? Glads is coming out. Maybe he needed a poo too. Just run back in time. He's done on Hamilton.
Rogashi is now up by 7/10 through sector 2.
He is up a fair chunk, as is the man we are on board with, Rubber Duck. As is Sierra. Everybody improving. So first over the line will be Rubber Duck. Can he secure himself a Q3 slot? And will he push his teammate down? Ooh, he goes P8. He's in at the minute. But is he safe? Doggerjeet only manages P11. I don't think he's going to have enough time to go again. We've got yellow flags. Alpine let him pass. Another Alpine. Alpine's in 7th and 9th. Are they safe? We will see. Sierra pushes G-Mill down to P10. Who are we going on board with? Jerry, both Alpines on outlaps. Is Jerry gonna tow G-Mill? Is Jerry gonna tow G-Mill?
Well, they spoke about this.
Oh, this is gonna be. I've got a tear in my eye. This is gonna be a thing of beauty. This is.
But they're not. They're not in a party chat together. So how they're gonna work?
But that's what I love it even more.
Yeah.
I love it even more when they're not in a party chat. I think we're gonna. That's pretty much it, isn't it? We're gonna go on board and watch that. I think. I'm gonna say. I think Jerry is gonna absolutely tear him down to turn 1. Ballsy move, Rowden saying. It is. It's a ballsy move. As we've got G-Mill coming up now. And yeah, it's exactly what is happening. It's a beautiful sight. We have got Jerry just absolutely towing G-Mill down. Oh, we're not exchanging positions. Are they both going? We may be wrong. Dogger's Yeet comes into the pits. That's what I was looking for. I was going to say, I'm sure there was someone pushing. Sierra has invalidated. That is Rubber Duck as well coming in. So it is going to be the Williams of Glads. followed by both Alpines. It's going to be hard to keep an eye on. I will keep an eye on the app. Glads is put in a good enough time for currently P10. G Miller is a 10th up. Jerry is under a 10th up. Jerry may not improve their rubber duck takes checker flag. Sierra in at P9. Now. Sierra in at P9. He could be knocked out here, Sierra. TTV Glads, report Jerry for impeding. TTV Glads. Oh, it's only good enough for P11 and he takes a checkered flag. We have got both Alpines. We're going to go on board with G-Mill, but Jerry crosses the line. Keep your eye on. Will he jump up from anywhere from P7?
No, he did.
Does. P4. P4. What a jump. G-Mill, P8. Woo! Blitz comes into the pits. That is it. Both Alpines are through. Both McLarens are through as well. Fair play. Sierra
I think I've got something in my eye.
So we lose TTV Glads. Unfortunately, only had one chance at it. We lose midfield Maestro. I got tear in my eye about that. We lose Blitz and we lose Doggers Yeet. There you have it. So yeah, we lose a Williams, a Tauri, an Alfa Romeo and a Haas. But join us in a moment for the big boy battle. That is Q3. Can the Ferraris upset the Red Bull party? That looks like it may come around.
Maestro, Jerry's time in the Alpine is disgusting. No, it's beautiful.
He has had a very good time. He has had a very, very good time in that Alpine. I would say he's pretty much put himself where he was in the Red Bull.
Yeah, I think he's had a better window in that than he did in the Red Bull.
I would say so, yeah. He's had a much more consistent window. And yeah, like I say, he is in a much lesser vehicle. So we're not going to have a break. We're going to just roll straight into it. Mostly because my laptop's having a bit of a baby. Here we go. It's all coming back now. Someone is out very, very quick. Oh, here we go. Here we go. G-Mill's got a set of worn on. Vale's got freshies on. But we will get more of a gist of it as we go in. Ignore that. Didn't mean to do that. Computers are settling in. Both McLarens into Q3. That is a good job for them. G-Mill would be very happy with that. That is a lot of money coming McLaren's way. What we got? We got half the drivers out on track. We're being led around by a Ferrari. Is it Vale? Is it showtime? It is showtime, Vale. He is here to do business. We are going to ride on board with him. He's got his teammate right behind him. Oh, Reese, I'm sorry. I completely forgot. I will do it. Sorry, it's been my birthday and I've been out a few days. I completely forgot you did that. I will sort that out ASAP.
Well, I can tell you that in the realistic chat on Discord, there is one comment from Kenyon, and it just says, "Well, PRL Matt."
Red Bull coming out the pits there, having a roll very, very slow. As he's got 3 cars, he has both Ferraris and another Red Bull right behind him, and that is... So who is it sitting there? It is Mikey. Mikey just trying to find himself a little slot behind his teammate. Reese is back. I don't know if you heard it, Reese. I said I'm sorry, I completely forgot. I've had my birthday and I've been out a couple of days and stuff. I completely forgot to do the shoey. I will sort it out. I will do it. Vale is fastest man on track. The only other person who has gone through. No, we have a couple now. He is quicker than Skutex and he is quicker than Syrah. Vale loving the fresh air of being out in front. As more and more cars now get through Sector 1, we will get a fairer reflection of the times, but Vale still seems to be setting the bar. Sure, it should have been. To be fair, I was out last night drinking, so I could have just done it then. It would have, you know, killed two birds with one stone. Syrah was he half a second behind? We've got Skutex, goes P2, he splits the Ferraris, 21.5. Great lap there from Vale. Great lap there from Vale. We have Sierra now crossing the line, closely followed by Iswell. Iswell jumps Sierra, and then we have Iswell's teammate, Rubber Duck. Oh, Rubber Duck has invalidated. And then we've got Mikey on an outlap, so then we will drop to Rusted Bolt, as G-Mill is on an outlap as well.
Yeah, Rusted Bolt's has got 2 corners to go.
For him. Another good showing for him. Since he's joined us, he's been a very solid driver. I would say. He's shown the team bosses what he can do. I would have him in a Towery if he wants to drop himself to them sort of levels. P3 for Rusted Bolt.
Yeah.
Then we have Jerry. Trev biting his nails. Now this will be the true show of pace. P6 for Jerry. I will tell you though, they are scrubbed.
Yeah. I know both my drivers are going out on scrub sets.
We'll stay on board with Rubber Duck as he is the furthest man round, but he is getting gained on quick by Mikey. We might go on board with Mikey and just watch this. Poor showing from Maestro. I think it was P12, P13. He managed Reese. The Towery is a dog, I will say. The Towery is a dog. Mikey looks to be fighting that Red Bull. Absolute flat out. He is going very fast.
It's getting a lovely tow along here.
Yeah, just about to say. Is that giving him a nice little tow there from Rubber Duck? And Mikey does go quickest. 3/10 quicker. Rubber Duck with a 23.8. Unfortunately, wasn't a great lap there from Rubber Duck. He just pulls out the way. And we got G-Mill just crossing the line for his first time lap. And he puts himself P8 just behind his teammate. But that is 7/10 behind his teammate. We'll just go on board. Maestro, who's this guy? Yeah, Maestro, don't have it. Past target. Maestro and Kenty, pair of them. Up the Towery, lads. Both past target. Before the last race has even been raced. And before anyone questions anything, I'm not allowed to have a say on the points targets for them. Before I get accused of anything.
That sounds like a guilty conscience, Sid. I thought never even crossed my mind.
Well, no, I don't feel like you should say that, Trevor. I feel like you should back me up and confirm what I said.
No, it is true.
Have
none of the admins that are team bosses get to have any say on their own team's points target. And then inevitably what happens is after everybody's put their targets in, we go, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah,
that's way too big for my team.
You wait until it's all sorted out and then you're like, wow. As we watch the last two cars. Syrah, should I give you that £20 back then? Yeah, shush, Syrah.
Did you get 20? I only got a tenner. Wait, what?
Well, mate, that's how dedicated we are. How dedicated we are at Towery. We're like Flavio Briatore, turning up smoking cigars. We have Vale on an outlap. Rusted Bolt on an outlap. He didn't want to sit about, did he? He come in. Looks like he just chucked a new set of boots on and come straight back out. Vale leading us round. He just wants more airtime in that Ferrari. So just as everybody's coming around, we'll just get the targets back up before we start the last full time lap. So we see again what drivers need to pass their targets. Again, some close, some quite far away, some needing a very good drive. Again, Sierra needing 20 points is quite pivotal. Dodo's needs 4 points and he is starting from P20. Glads has passed his target in the other Williams. Convict needs a mega drive. Blitz needs 3 points. Blitz needs to finish this race. G Mill needing 19 points. Needs a mega drive from that Alpine driver. He is in Q3. And Jerry has passed his target. As we said earlier, smashed it in that Alpine. Put himself right in amongst it. Ahead of both Ferrari drivers this window.
Oh, I will say, and as we've seen during qualifying, remember, didn't see last night's race. Loads of time penalties. Lots of them.
Vale has invalidated.
So, yes, we had 3 DNFs, 3 safety cars, 1 very late safety car, so all those that had time penalties really suffered.
Yeah.
Over the line. So yes, just
keep your nose clean.
Exactly, and you'll probably jump a few places if you do. If there's another late safety car, that is.
It is a big part. I think especially for average drivers. I don't want to... Oh, Rusty Bolt invalidated. So Vale and Rusty Bolt both invalidated their runs. But me being a average driver, I would say I loved having a clean race. Because I would jump places. Because I'm a mid-pack driver. So if I kept it clean, you know, people around me are getting 6 seconds.
You're just going to go at me about Spa, aren't you?
That could get me a top 10 drive.
Saying this is you having a dig at me about Spa, aren't you?
Mate, I can't believe it. What? But no, I'm not having a dig. We're celebrating together.
Exactly.
We had some drives.
That was my one and only podium chance taken because I had 6 seconds and you had none, and you jumped me on the line.
Mate, I think that is my only podium in PRL.
That wasn't PRL.
It wasn't.
No.
Oh yeah, no, it wasn't, because that's when Kenyon killed everyone, wasn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
That was in that league that thou shalt not be named.
Yeah, that shan't be named.
Trev, can you tell Alan not to crash into the pits again, please? I hear he crashed into the pits last night.
He did. The thing is, we thought he had just gone into the pits and retired, and then suddenly there's a safety car out, and me and Ollie are going, why is there a safety car? Like, what? We were so confused. Could not work out what the first safety car was for, but it turned out he actually crashed into the pit lane. So
Vale is quickest man on track. Who we wanna see? Who you wanna see? I think it's the 2 Red Bull lads. It's Mikey. Mikey nearly 2 temps up. Rowden, I won that race. There you go.
Did you?
Up the Rowden. Did ya? Did you win it? I come P3. Yeah, you know the one. At Spa, we got to the top of Eau Rouge and there was a big crash and it was just carnage. Mikey goes back on top. P1 for Mikey.
Yeah, because it was I've forgotten his name now. The guy that, remember, fell asleep one night when we were all playing Wreckfest or something.
Yes, I remember.
Do you know who I mean?
I know.
Yeah, he
yes,
got
I can't
P2.
remember his name either. Yes, he did. Rubber Duck, checkered flag is out. Rubber Duck will be the first driver. His last attempt, he is currently P10. He jumps up to P8 and takes that checkered flag. And then we have Scootex. Scootex not taking any purples in Sector 1 and Sector 2, but can he jump Vale? He does, 20.8. And then we've got Swell just flying around that last corner as we saw him. Next driver to take the checkered flag. Iswell, where can he put himself? P4 for Iswell. Sira, that is Vale. Vale comes into the pits. Vale is done. That is his lap over. Is that Jerry? No, it's G-Mill. G-Mill currently P9. What can he do, Trev? Is 3 temps up. He needs more than that. He needs a mega Q3. Does he jump rubber duck? He doesn't. Then we have Sira, closely followed by Rusted Bolt. Sira goes to P4. Rusted Bolt, what can he do? He is over a 10th up as well. Oh, he stays where he is, but takes over. Sierra jumps up to P7.
Jerry P6.
And then we have Mikey in the pit. So that will be your starting 10 for the Qatar Grand Prix. We have Red Bulls on the front row, Ferraris on the second row. Then we got Iswell and Jerry on the third row. Rusty Bolt and Sierra on the fourth row. Rubber Duck and G Mill in P9 and P10. Yes, that's the one, Rowden. That is the one.
Yep.
Just waiting for Mikey to get wheeled into his box. So that is your qualifying. That concludes it. And we will now have a 5-minute break. And then we will head into the race. Join us in a few and we will get the main race started.
Some say Formula One isn't really a sport. What sport has stadiums that span cities? Or revels in driving rain, blazing sun, and blackest night? What sport makes even Vegas stop and stare? Sure, we have passing and curveballs and even the odd dive. But for us, the back of the net is no place to be. Breakpoint is rarely an advantage, and halftime, we do it in no time. Our kit saves lives. Our goals change futures. Our slam dunks echo around the world. And our big game, we do it 23 times a year. This is no ordinary sport. This is Formula One.
Oh, welcome back. Welcome back. We are 1 minute away from the drivers getting the ready up. And we will be getting this last realistic race of the window on the ready. There we go. It is 9 o'clock. The drivers have had their ready up message.
So Matt WhatsApped me during the break there, and he said that he will go from his starting position into the top 5 by the end of lap 1, or else he's buying everybody in PRL a drink.
Okay. PRL Ulster redeemed Cedric Shuey. Yes, Chizu. Yes, Chizu. Get him back. Get him back. I'm going to delete them. I'm telling you. We're doing Molly. I'm deleting it. And here we are. We are on the grid. We are going to get the green light for a formation lap. Your pit strategies are up nice and early. There you go. Lap 12 for the softer. Who's just ploughed into the wall? One of the Ferraris who's just absolutely ploughed into the wall.
I don't know which one it was. It was Sirrah.
Wow, we were Mikey starting on the soft. Sierra starting on the soft. They are predicting some early carnage, I would say. And then the rest are on the harder compounds. So the medium tyres for Scutex, Val and Sierra. Swell is the highest hard tyre runner. And then at the back, the bottom 6 drivers all opt in for some medium tyres. Yeah, don't worry, Ollie. We'll do them. We'll fulfill them, and then I'm deleting them. We've got to come up with some better ones. Or you just keep your tokens. It just shows you how loyal you are. You can tell everyone, tell all your friends how many pit coins you got. So we will go on to the good old positional change. I like to see that. Has Sirrah got himself?
Yeah, he got going again.
Yeah, he is all moving up. I wonder what happened there. G Mill was disqualified. Rubber Duck was disqualified. They've had to come in together.
Oh, dear.
I know they know each other, so that may have been a bit of a funny, if you know what I mean. That didn't turn out so funny. We have seen it before. I've got to be honest. I've done it to Wally a couple of times. If I'm alongside him, they may have had a little bit of contact.
I know Gmail's starting on the hards as well, so they're going to be nice and cold.
Yeah, they're going to be lovely. Absolutely lovely. And Sierra on the soft tyres ahead of the pair of them, so Sierra's going to get a nice little start, I think, as long as he can get out of his grid slot quick. We are going to go on board with Sirrah because we know his starts are disgusting.
I'm going to go on board with Matt in P16 and watch him climb 11 places during the first lap.
Go on, Matt. I have faith. So Sirrah does retake his position. As we just watched the last 2 drivers take their grid slot. There's Convict and Dodos. Dodos didn't set a quali lap. And here we go. We have 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. Round 17, realistic. Last race of the window is... Go, 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 go! Oh, Vale didn't get a... I know Vale did get an okay start. He did get an okay start. We are bunching up already. Look at this, bunching up at the back here as we go down into turn 1.
Oh, I'm scared to look at the back.
Ooh, everyone looking a little
I think we're all through okay so far.
We're all through. We are all through. We've got Jerry up 1 place. Glad's up 2. We've got Alan up 3. We've got Blitz down 3. So again, Blitz just needs to finish. Oh, we've got cars over. We've got cars over. There's a Mercedes in the wall. Snipes is in the wall. Alongside, there was another driver as well. I don't know if that was Dogger's Yeet. I don't think it was Dogger's Yeet. Dogger's Yeet is the last guy, but I don't think it was. Vale up to P2. He gets ahead of Scootex. What a start from Vale, the Ferrari driver, putting himself up. Splitting the Red Bull strategy. Scootex cannot protect Mikey. Rubber duck on the back of midfield. Maestro. That McLaren will be much quicker than the Tauri.
Now, what we saw last night, I mean, we're different tonight realistic, but last night within about 4 laps, the front 7 had just left everybody. But this is the beauty of realistic with the different manufacturers of cars. They should hopefully be closer together.
Dodo's up to P16 currently.
Two that came together, Rubber Duck and Gmail, are both down 2 places. I'm going to assume that's to do with cold tyres.
Rubber Duck on the inside of Maestro. He's going to go down into the brakes. Maestro gives him the room. Good driving from the pair of them. Oh, very nearly contact there. Maestro does a great job there to keep that Tauri tucked in, but I don't think he's going to be able to hold it, as the McLaren will take the inside line. And then we've got Alan. It looks like Alan's getting in amongst it. Rubber Duck does get ahead of Maestro. Rubber Duck into the top 10. There is your pit stop strategies again. So it's saying only 1 lap difference if you want to go on to the mediums.
Oh, somebody's just went flying off.
Blitz. It's Blitz. He's got to finish. He's got to finish. Blitz has got to finish.
I just saw, I don't know if he got hit, but I just saw him going wide.
Dogger's Yeet has front wing damage. Blitz doesn't. So I don't know if that was a coming together with Dogger's Yeet. I'm not sure. Rubber Duck now looking at P9 in that McLaren. He's got a lot of speed. A lot of speed. Feel he was quicker than he showed in his quali. Rubber Duck looking to move up the field. Vale 1.3 behind Mikey. Scootex just about keeping in Vale's DRS. That's going to be interesting. Syrah also looking as if he's going to be ready to battle. Rubber Duck looked to run a little bit wide there, but he's going to get the run on Glads.
I've already
Glads
seen
will stay inside the top 10.
At least half a dozen cars going wide on the penultimate corner. So
yes,
I think we're going to soon see some track limit warnings coming up.
Dodo's now up to P13. Williams drivers are coming close together, Rowden. Be a good job. See them Williams cars up there. Sorry. Oh, no. Syrah didn't get past. I thought Syrah got past. It was Scootex, not Jerry.
Swell is on
the back of Kenty.
Back of Jerry, and Jerry's not going to have DRS, so he could lose 1 or maybe 2.
He could. A bit of a DRS train there with Rusty
Bolt
joining
we saw
it as
this
well.
last night, that quite often the car in front with no DRS would get passed by 2 on the back straight.
I'm going to go on board with Swell as we move through. He's looking very aggressive here as well. He is through the DRS detection zone, definitely within a second. So we will see the DRS go wide open now. Jerry not burning to defence. Iswell got a lot more ERS. He's going to get in there. He's going to be alongside. I don't think... Or is job going to be done?
Yeah.
Job is going to be done. I thought it was going to be a wheel-to-wheel there through turn 1.
G Mills got past Maestro.
Matt got past Alan. Matt will be loving that.
Dodo's up to P13 from P20.
He is making movements. Maestro looking to upset the Alpine of G Mill. Both on the hard tyres.
You clearly just missed me, having just said 10 seconds ago, G Mill just overtook Maestro.
Ooh! Yes, I did, and I think he gave me a little kiss. I think Maestro just gave Gary a kiss.
Snipes and
WC picks up a 3.
With 3 seconds already.
Vale is within DRS of Mikey. What's happened is Mikey had a little moment there. Mikey's just lost pretty much a second. Or oh, we've got yellow flags. That is Snipes. He's having a torrid time.
Yeah, he's not. Oh, he's retired. He's gone.
Oh, he has retired and retired on track. His car is still going, so his car is not terminal. So, yep, that is a retirement on track. Vale. There is a new leader. The Ferrari is in the lead. Dogajit picks up another 3 seconds. Rusted Bolt gets ahead of Sierra for P7.
Could this be Dogajit's wing damage that's causing this?
Dodo's up to P12. Alan gets back ahead of Matt. We're going to have to see that. Blitz gets ahead of Dogajit. Convict now just behind his teammate. Matt has burnt all his ERS up.
Dodo's is pushing Gmail round the track.
He is. We're just on board with that now. Is Mikey going to have another go at Vale? Because now Skutex and Syrah are coming into this battle. They do have 4 seconds on Iswell.
Kenyon has joined? What?
He's joining just because he's watching.
Oh, right, okay. Crucially for Gmail, he is just
bit late, Barry.
Of...
What tyres? Sorry, I forget that you can't see because I can see on the app. There we go. They are the tyres. Yeah, because I look down and look at the app and go, ooh. And then I might mention 1 or 2 of them, but yeah, I know that you want to see it visually. Alan now picks up a 3. Him and Matt having dingers and dongers. Jerry, we are 3 abreast. We are 3 abreast. Rusted Bolt fancies it. Rusted Bolt is going to get past a pair of them. He goes into turn 1. He has the inside line. Rusted Bolt is... Oh, no, Jerry's kept in there. Has he? Rusted Bolt takes both places. What a move from Rusted Bolt up to P5.
Yeah, the double slipstream on this track is just immense.
Matt unleashes Convict there. We missed out the teammates. Unleash. Vale's come to play. He has. Vale has on their medium tyres. He's looking very, very quick. So can we just say, can Vale... Oh no, Vale can't do it. Sorry, I just wondered if Vale won. Could he keep it? Iswell picks up a 3. Oh, he's only in P7. That is not good for Iswell. He is in a top 10 position. Kick yourself even harder when you get a 3-second penalty there. Cyril all over the back of Skutex. Now these Ferraris really bringing it to the Red Bulls.
The Williams are sitting gearbox to front wing together.
Dodo's is going to want to go past. Dodo's on the mediums. Glad's on the hard tyres. Oh, sorry. Syrah's going for it. Syrah up on the inside of Skutex. Skutex doesn't really fight that. You can see that that was not his battle.
I think you'll see Maestro getting past Gmail here as well, mate. Oh, maybe not.
Dodo's gets released by Glad's. Convict gets ahead of Alan. Alan with them 3 seconds as well. That's going to hurt him. Matt is out of that DRS battle. We've got Iswell on the back of Jerry, but Iswell with that 3-second penalty. Yeah, don't mind him, Barry. He's a penis. Midfield Maestro. Clinging onto the back of that Alpine for P12. We'll just have a look at positional changes because I feel like Gary's gone. In fact, Gary's gone 2 places back. Dodo's is in the top 10. He has made up 10 places. Up the Dodos. Convict made up 5. Yeah, midfield Maestro looking a lot quicker than G-Mill at the minute, putting a lot of pressure on him. Dogajit, my Wi-Fi has gone kaput. Oh, no. Are you not able to rejoin, Dogajit? Syrah. Mikey puts his car in a beautiful position to fight that. Syrah looking to carry a lot of speed, but there's no place out there. Iswell gets past Jerry. Jerry now down into 7th place. That's alright, mate. Well, So you just keep trying if you can. If it comes back on, rejoin. But yeah, like you said, there's not a lot else you can really do. If it's kicked you out and your Wi-Fi's gone, there's not a lot you can do really. So it's unfortunate, but we do have 21 laps left to go. So if it does come back on, do rejoin, get some points.
So the top 4 are now 7 seconds ahead of P5.
They are. They are still gapping. They are still a lot quicker than what's behind them. Matt back on the back of Alan. It was over a second, but he's now pulled it back down. I think Alan's struggling a little bit. Tire wise. Alan is on the medium, same as Matt. So.
But imagine Mikey's going to have to box soon, because those softs must be starting to feel.
I will
pretty
tell you, they are 49% worn.
Yeah.
As the mediums are 37 to 39.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, I would say he is probably starting to feel the difference now, and he is probably fighting a little bit harder than the Ferraris are. I would say is my key for that. For the grip, for the same level of grip and traction, he is probably searching just that little bit more. Matt does get past Alan. Alan now down into P16. Haas not having a very good day out. P16 and P19 currently. Yeah, 7.5 seconds now, that gap from the Ferrari and Red Bull race. A lot of gaps spreading out midfield wise.
Yep.
Convict gets ahead of G-Mill. We have yellow flags. That is not G-Mill, is it?
It
may have been. It may have been. He is now down in P14. I think he lost 2 places. I think Gary had a moment there.
No, he just lost out to Convict. He was still on the back. Well, he was within a second of midfield Maestro, so yes, he's had a moment. Dodos picks up his first 3.
Oh, Dodos. Are we going to see any movers and shakers here? I think Scootex is just biding his time there, back there. Matt is now going to have a look, is he?
He's in a faster car with DRS. I would think he's bound to.
He doesn't get there, just runs out of track. He just runs out of track. Oh, who's this? Got up on the inside. Alan nearly gets clipped by Matt. Syrah all on the back of Mikey's gearbox. These tyres maybe letting Mikey down a little bit. If I hover over, I get some real dirty info. And it says 60%. His fronts are 60% worn. The rear's about 50, but yeah, the fronts are 60% worn, giving him an overall total. He's now 60%. Yeah, they are dying. Mikey's tyres are dying. He has one more lap if we follow the graphic we got at the beginning of the race. His pit window is next lap. I wonder if we will see him maybe going early. The undercut could be very powerful. But he is not coming in. He is not coming in. He's going to make it as hard as he can. He puts that car into the middle of the track. But I don't think that's going to be enough as Syrah wants that inside line. And there is still a lot of straight left.
I think we're going to see Swell get past Rusted Bolt here.
Mike is staying in as much as he can. He can't, but Syrah has to give him the room, which slows Syrah down just a little bit. But Mikey will slot down. Rusted Bolt does get past Iswell. But Iswell coming back. Iswell does come back. Good move there from Iswell. But yeah, we have a Ferrari 1-2. What a race. Ferrari 1-2. I think we're going to see Mikey in this lap.
Yeah.
He's just going to hurt himself, I think, if he stays out now. Already 0.6 behind Syrah now. Oh, sorry. Just because this is going to be a lapped car, at some point. Yeah, Dogaji is ghosted as he can't get back in. Sierra picks up a 3. Is that Sierra's second 3?
No, I think that's his first.
So everybody has 3 apart from Dogaji, who has 6 but isn't currently in the lobby.
Mikey Pitts.
See. Oh no, Sierra in as well.
Sierra in as well.
Sierra going for an early cover.
Mikey has weirdly stayed out.
Mikey has stayed out. Mikey's extending them softs. Mikey extending them softs. He's got Skutex all over the back of him. He lets him. Is he?
It doesn't look like he's letting him go.
I was going to say, it looked like Mikey made a move to let Skutex go, but then I was questioning it. Yeah, I was definitely going, I don't think he is actually. Jerry gets ahead of Sierra, obviously with these guys in the pits. Sierra pits.
Yeah, he's had enough of his softs.
Mikey is just preserving these. These are now 70% worn, but Iswell's hards are 50% worn.
Sierra is on a set of hards.
Let's go on stop. As we see, Sierra is the furthest up the field with a guy who's have pitted. So how is that undercut going to pay out for Sierra? We will see. He has come out in... He hasn't. He's all over the back of Glads. Oh, he's all over the back of Glads. This is really hurting Sierra. Look at this. He gets ahead of Glads. That is going to have hurt him. Skutex is in the pit. That means Mikey has to stay out. Skutex was the man ahead, so Skutex will take priority.
Wow.
Mikey has to stay out. 72% worn.
Glads goes way wide.
He doesn't need a puncher at all. Skutex, we're going to see where he comes out.
Alan
picks up a 3. Dodo's moves ahead of Skutex. Sierra we have a yellow flag. Sierra's ahead of Skutex, and by quite a way. Glads falls into that slot as well. Rusted Bolt. We have 3 abreast. Rusted Bolt, Jerry and Iswell. Wow, he was. Iswell up to P3 still. Dodo's all over the back of Rubber Duck. Mikey, 75% worn tyres. Bit late, Barry. Guan Scoot, get after Vale now. Skutex, yeah, was first of the Red Bulls to pit, I think. Has that hurt Mikey? Because he's now 3.2 behind Vale. I feel like Mikey wanted to pit there, but he was right behind Skutex, and leader takes priority.
Yeah, as Mikey does come in.
Is there any other battles? Because I'm interested. I want to see, if you don't mind. I just want to, well, we can see. Jerry dives in. First of the Alpine drivers to pit. Rusted Bolt, is he going to fancy his chances on Iswell? I think he's going to. Rusted Bolt,
Mikey has went on to mediums.
Has he?
Yes.
That's a good call, I think. Personally, he can manage his tyres. He's a good manager of tyres. Sierra, fastest man on track.
Mikey comes out. Oh, just on the inside of Glads.
He does, but he loses out. Look at the undercut. Look at Sierra. That undercut is powerful.
Yep.
And then they just need to maintain to the end of the race. If we do not have a race neutralisation like a VSC or a safety car, that could come into effect on the flip side. Skutex putting in purple sector 1. Iswell doing all he can to stay ahead of that Mercedes. The Mercedes is on the hard tyre. But Sierra, 2 lap old hards, reeting amongst that. He is 6 seconds behind, but he is just going to be eating away at that time on them fresh tyres. And Iswell and Dodo's with that penalty. Iswell is in the pits.
Yeah, I think he's trying to cut off Jerry.
Good stop there from him as well. He used as much speed as he could. Convict picks up a 3. That's not what he wants. Scoot. Whoa, look at this.
Matt dives into the pits.
Scootex is going to go for 2. Scootex is going for 2. Scootex makes up a position on the McLaren and the Williams in a straight. Midfield Maestro up into the top 10. Up the bloody towers.
Oh, Jerry and Swell. Oh, Swell is just out, but he's got G-Mill ahead of him.
Oh, he's joined that Alpine. He has made himself the jam in that Alpine sandwich. Mikey on the back of Rubber Duck. Mikey gets past Rubber Duck. I don't think Rubber Duck fought that very hard. He knows that's not his fight. Kenty gets ahead of Matt as Matt and Blitz are in the bits. This Red Bull, Mikey all over the back of Dodo's. We will quickly look at the tyres as Dodo's 14 lap old mediums up against Mikey's 1 lap old mediums. I don't think there is a lot Dodo's can do, and he knows that, so he just pulls out.
Yeah, it's
lets the Red Bull go. Nope. It's a realistic Red Bull on fresh tyres. Just go. I wonder if Rowden's naked yet. I would if I was Williams' team boss. P6, P8. Rusted Bolt's in. Rusted Bolt is in. How bad is that undercut going to hurt him? He's gone from a set of parts to a set of mediums.
In the pits as well.
Up the Maestro. Scootex.
G-Miller's followed him in, which will release Jerry.
A lot of drivers pitting. Yep, a lot of drivers pitting. Still got Vale out on track, yet to pit. Them mediums are 70% worn for Vale. He's 19 seconds ahead. He doesn't have coverage. And that time's coming down. Watch that time from P1 to P2. Yep. Vale needs to pit, I feel. Safety car would be nice. Vale needs to pit this lap. Yeah, Chizu. Yep, saying the same thing. Kenty gets ahead of G-Mill. Kenty up to P14. Yeah, Vale needs to pit. That time is coming down. It's 18.9 now. Vale is dropping time. I think Syrah is going to lead this Grand Prix.
That gets past.
This could be
G-Mill. He undercut him. His tyres were up to temperature and G-Mill came out on cold ones.
Yep, he did. Dogajit now comes into the pit. So we are on board with Syrah. We are going to follow him down this straight. Is he going to take the lead of this Grand Prix? Is he going to jump his teammate? I think he is. Vale is on the move. And there is... Wow, he's so far behind. He's so far behind. Scootex gets ahead. Mikey gets ahead. Mikey gets ahead of Vale as well. Vale is... He drops down to P4. But he is on a set of soft. So he is going to be very quick. But he's got to do that on track. Iswell, fastest man on track. But Vale's got to do that on track. That's hard. Against Mikey, Syrah and Scootex. Yeah, they're all decent drivers. All quick, decent drivers. He left himself a big job to do there, Vale.
Matt with 3 seconds.
Other than that, we've got G-Mill on the back of Matt. Dodo's up 15 places. Whoa, we were. And that 3-second penalty isn't going to hurt him. Matt gets ahead.
G-Mill's going for a double overtake.
Kenty got dumped on there. Loses 2 places. Chizu, Mikey's tyres will be dead by the end and they will be Vale's. Yes, we will keep an eye on the percentage. So Syrah's hards are already on 23% of wear. So that's going to come into effect with 12 laps still to go. So the undercut has worked massively for Syrah, but at the end of the race they're going to fall away from him. He could do with a safety car, late safety car or something. Vale and Mikey, I'm not even there. I'm sorry.
Lads is into the pit, so is Dodo's 2 Williams.
Are they double stacking?
I think there's enough time. Yep, Dodo's is... Oh no, Dodo's has gone in. I think Lads might get held up here.
They've got the new tyres. He pulls straight in. They take a second. Yeah, he's lost a little bit of time there. Not Not a massive amount. Not a massive amount, but yeah, he definitely has lost a little bit there. Mikey on the back of Val. Can he stick with him with Val on his fresh, soft tyres? Mikey's 18% worn. It's saying Vale's a 15% worn already.
In one lap.
This could be a mistake from Vale.
Yeah.
I'm starting to wonder if that's true. But if that is true, he has melted them tyres. He is going green and purple in all sectors, so yeah, if this race isn't neutralised, I think Vale could be in trouble here. Personally. Vale is now up to P2. Man be flying. Gets ahead of Skutex and Mikey. I feel like they know just to let him go. See if at the end of the race it comes back to him. Vale, yep, fastest man. No, Skutex is fancying it. Skutex uses the DRS. And gets ahead of Vale. Skutex back up into P2. Ooh, Vale just has to roll out there. He carries a lot more speed into that corner.
Yeah, he's been out of the corner grip at the moment while they're reasonably fresh.
Dodos gets ahead of Rubber Duck. That's going to be job done, yeah. Not a lot the McLaren can do there with Dodos on the fresher tyres. On a set of soft lock. Vale.
Vale's... Oh, God.
Oh, I was going to say Mikey's just getting drawn into this because these two fighting ahead.
Dodos has also went on to softs, I've only just noticed.
He has, yeah. We'll just have another look at the tyres quickly. There you can see the tyres. So Dodo's 1 lap hold, Glad's 1 lap hold as well. That's what they both went on to. So the Williams are going to be very aggressive. Rowden, he's put all his eggs in one basket here. Rowden. It could pay off big time. We shall see. Oh, Vale's given Skutex a kiss. Vale gave Skutex a little kiss. Skutex does very well to hold on to that position. Skutex does very well to hold that. Mikey wants a piece. Mikey wants a piece. Mikey's going to overtake his teammate. Skutex just needing them 3 points. And he has a lot of championship league points. So I just feel Skutex just needs to play it safe.
Yeah.
He's not going to be happy with that. Like I say, he did get a little kiss, which gave him poor traction on corner exit before DRS. But yeah, he just needs to keep his head down. Just
Rusted Bolt gets past Jerry. Yep.
So yeah, Skutex just needs to bring it home. He's on 7 lap hold hards with Skutex, so end of race. Skutex is going to be quick. Glad's ahead of midfield Maestro on that straight. With the Durus, can Blitz get ahead of Kenty? Why is Vale on soft? Chizu, yes, I think they're going to fail him. And Blitz does get ahead of Kenty. Blitz up in the P16. He is needing 3 points to keep his seat as well. So Blitz doing a good job so far. Sierra that's his second.
Yep, it is.
G-Mill on Convict, sorry, we're going to go back down. The Alpine driver looking at P13.
Well, he wants to get past there because he's got Matt behind him. Nobody wants Matt in your rearview mirror. Swell with another 3 seconds as well.
He has, and he is currently P5, so that is going to drop him out as Rusted Bolt is only 2 seconds behind, and Jerry as well. Rusted Bolt, again, another very good drive for the Mercedes driver. This is your closest battle on track. Jerry is close to Rusted Bolt, as Mikey is close to Vale. Vale's eating away. Ooh, G-Mill goes around the outside of Convict. What a move.
I think he's still going to get the DRS.
And he is, yes, DRS detection. He was behind, so that should propel G-Mill up. And allow him to start chasing midfield Maestro and get on for a top 10 drive. That's what he'll be looking at. It is probably his last race for Alpine. Don't cry, Trev, don't cry. Alan gets ahead of Kenty as Kenty pits. Tyre-wise, Syrah 40% worn hards. Vale 34. Vale's softs are about the same as Mikey's mediums on wear-wise. Obviously that, so they are plateauing at the minute. They will start to change now. So really, Vale is going to start to be on the back foot in a couple of laps, I would say. Kenty, it's not good for Kenty. I know how he feels. Keep your head down, mate. He's got the leaders coming up behind him. Go on, Kenty. He should be ghosted for Syrah. Rusted Bolt gets ahead of Iswell. Good move there from Rusted Bolt. Iswell's really struggling. Iswell has front wheel damage. Iswell has front wheel damage. I don't know if they had a little coming together or if he's done that himself. I didn't capture it at all. But yes, Iswell with front wing damage and penalties. 6 seconds of penalties. So he has really hurt his race here. Vale into the DRS of Syrah.
So, Iswell, Sierra and Alan all on 6 seconds, the others on 3. But, said that, I was just going to say, there's a lot less of what penalties than last night, and then Syrah goes and gets one.
Syrah, the race leader, has picked up a 3 seconds as Vale behind him picks up DRS. Syrah's light flashing. Vale moves to the inside. He fancies it, but he doesn't. He pulls out. Syrah is going to be fuming. That 3 second penalty. Vale's all over the back of Syrah now. Tyres are the same wear still. 41% for the pair of them. Sierra gets past Iswell. Iswell into the pits to repair that. Yep, new wing for Sierra. Not Sierra, Iswell. My bad. Midfield Maestro up to P11 now with Iswell pitting.
I can tell you that neither Vale nor Mikey have had any warnings.
Wow, good investigative work there, Trev. That is good for them. That gives them confidence.
Oh no, I take that back.
Confidence to push.
Mikey got one.
Did he just get one?
Mikey, no, he had one on lap 3. I missed that.
Oh,
but they are
Vale
both
very close.
In the clear right now.
Vale's going to fancy it here. Vale moves to the inside. Not a lot of Syrah can do. Light flashing, no DRS. Vale is back in to top spot. Syrah now going to have to do his best to hold off Mikey. Vale needs to get into a rhythm here and settle down and stop these tyres from wearing. Iswell picks up another 3 seconds. He is now down in P15. That is going to hurt the McLaren driver. Up the midfield Maestro, looking at a top 10. Come on. TTV Glads on the back of Rubber Duck. Yeah, well done, Kenty. Fair play, Kenty. It's not what you want. Does a good job pulling out the way. And Glads does get ahead of Rubber Duck. Both Williams, P8, P9. Rowden definitely naked. Excuse me.
Disgusting.
Iswell pushing the back of the Aston Martins. He flipper floppers up the inside of Convict and gets ahead of Convict. He's now looking at the back of Matt. Mikey, 0.3. That time is climbing to Syrah. Syrah doing a good... Oh, I was saying a good job. He was sticking in DRS. Mikey gets ahead of Syrah. Mikey gets ahead of Syrah.
Swell gets past Matt. I've just realised Swell's on... Oh, Sierra with another 3. And I just noticed Swell is now on 9 seconds. I must have missed that.
Always. Rowden says always. Matt has fuel light on. Matt has a fuel light on. He is under fueled, as is Alan. Vale is underfueled. Vale has got a yellow light on his fuel. Scootex is underfueled. These guys wanted a race neutralisation. They banked on it, and it looks like they have not got it. Dodos on Sierra. Are you seeing what Rowden's saying about you, Trev?
Nope, I haven't.
He'll be creaming if Dodos gets P7 and Swell finishes ahead of G-Mill.
Well, Swell's got 9 seconds of penalties, so you know. He's got to pull out an awful lot over the last next 4 laps.
Let's just have a look at the tyres again as we move into the last 4 laps of this Grand Prix. Any battlers? Mikey ever so close to Vale. So Vale's softs 57% worn, Mikey's mediums 50%, Syrah's hards 57%, Scootex 50%, but he is 10 seconds behind. It's not worked out well for Scootex, unfortunately. There is your positional change, Waz. Dodo's up at...
Swell with another 3.
Oh,
12
Ismail picks up another 3
seconds.
Dodos gets ahead of Sierra. What a move there from Dodos, that looked like. In that section of the track. Williams currently P7 and P9. I
mean...
Sierra looking hungry though. Sierra wanted it. Sierra wants that position back. He is on the hard tyres. His hard tyres are 62% worn. Dodos are only 44% worn in our soft tyres. So Dodos will definitely be at the advantage. As he looks to just be breaking away that little bit. Sierra doing a really good job though. Only 0.4 behind. Mikey, I thought you was going to go for it there. Will Sierra fancy a chomp back at Dodos? I feel like Sierra went wide there. I feel like Sierra may have picked up a warning there. He gets a great exit. He will pick up DRS as we hit the DRS. Oh, he nearly gives Dodos a kiss. He has to chuck on the brakes. And he ran a little bit wide there. That is going to impede him. Dodos flashing. Dodos moves to the inside to cover. Sierra, he's left himself with a lot to do. He's going to brake late. He's going to give a flip up a lob. And that is going to give Dodos the inside line. Dodos moves to the outside though. Yep, Sierra is going to have to pull out of that. That move is not going to happen this lap. Midfield, Maestro and Swell. Iswell gets ahead of Maestro. McLaren drivers, P10, P11. Chizu, come on, double podium. He's calling for the Ferraris. Big shouts. You are doing a good job. You are doing a good job. Sierra still all over the back of Dodos. He doesn't want to give up on this P7. He doesn't want to be a part. He doesn't want to be a mate.
Mikey's going for it. No. Just runs out of track. And Syrah's now right on the back of him as well. Coming up on a back marker. I don't know if it's Doggish Yeet.
They've already got past Doggish Yeet. I think it would be
Oh, Sierra with another 3.
Oh, Iswell's just crashed. Iswell has just crashed on lap 27. Please don't bring out anything. Please, it's lap 27. Please don't bring out anything. It doesn't look like it's going to.
I don't think it will this late, will it?
The McLaren... the McLaren team boss will now suffer a penalty. He will now be fined for that. Sierra gets back ahead of Dodos. But no, we are green. We love to see that. Lap 28 now. Yeah, but we've seen stranger things, Trev. I was just worried. We have another yellow flag. There's a Haas moving very slow. It is Alan. Alan is losing out as well.
Is he maybe just getting out of the way?
Or? On track. Yes, yeah, he is. He's getting lapped. Oh! Syrah now has 6. But they are 13 seconds ahead of Skutek, so it doesn't matter as of now. It doesn't matter as of now. We have another yellow flag. Who is that? Is that a Williams driver? It was one of these. It was Dode. Blitz picks up a 3. Mikey takes the lead. Mikey takes the lead. He is ahead of Vale. We move on to the last lap, and the Red Bull driver, that is Mikey, now takes the lead. Syrah looking on the back of Vale. Vale's light is flashing. The fuel light is flashing too. Are we going to see anyone drop into low fuel mode? Fuel, fuel. Rowden says it. Fuel, fuel. We did say a few laps ago, some people have yellow fuel. We have yellow flags. Who is that? Vale's run out of fuel. Vale has run out of fuel.
Oh.
Dodo's with a 3, but Vale has run out of fuel. Vale is in low fuel mode. He has picked up a 10-second time penalty. This has killed Vale. This is absolutely Chizu, and must have his head in his hands. Absolute head in his hands. Skutex is now coming up all over the back. Skutex is ghosted. Skutex is in low fuel mode as well.
Wow.
Rusted Bolt is going to come up on this. Rusted Bolt, come on, Rusted Bolt. Rusted Bolt is going to come up on the back of these. Rowden, fuel, fuel, fuel.
Come on, Jerry.
Rusted Bolt is flying. Jerry is flying. They're going to get ahead of Vale. Rusted Bolt is looking at a podium here. Mikey will take the win. Mikey will take P1. Syrah P2. What a drive from the pair of them. They called the fuel. We had no race neutralisations, and that has killed. That has killed. Vale. Is Vale going to cling on to P3? He has a 3-second time penalty.
He's got 10 seconds.
He has 10. Oh no, this is going to kill him. Rusted Bolt is going to be on the podium. Rusted Bolt is going to be on the podium. Rusted Bolt's going to get him on track. Rusted Bolt is going to get him on track. Rusted Bolt takes the checkered flag and takes a podium. Jerry will move up to P4. Skutex is also out of fuel. Wow, we were. Skutex pooling up to the line as Sierra is going to get very, 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 very close. But then penalties of Sierra are really going to hurt him. Skutex takes P6. Sierra P7. Dodo's P7. And then Glads may even jump him as well. Cause
Glads will. He'll be P8.
Glads P7.
Oh, P7.
Rowden dancing around his front room. And Rubber Duck jumps Sierra as well. Midfield Maestro over P11 up the tower as well. Our Maestro G Mill looking across the line in P12. Convict does have a penalty and he will be crossing the line in P13. And Blitz will retain his seat. Well done, Blitz. Blitz finishes P14 and then we have PRL Matt in P15. What a good reserve call from the Aston Martin team boss.
Maestro, saying that about your car. That's shocking.
Oi, 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 Maestro, oi, oi. Less of it. Dodos picks up driver in a day from the game. We're going to have to think about that and see what comes of tickets and stuff. Chizu, heads in hands. Oh, mate, it better be. A couple of people, Skutex and Vale, really miscalling the fuel there. Really miscalling the fuel. Vale goes from a podium position and just plummets out. Yes, Maestro, I don't know what happened there, mate. We'll have to resume normal service next week. I don't know what happened there. Blip in the Matrix, I think. Mikey with another win. He's had a good win, though. As Mikey, Vale picks up the fastest lap. He does manage to stay in P5, does Vale. So Mikey, Syrah and Rusted Bolt. What a drive from Rusted Bolt. Started P7, finishes on the podium. Jerry up to P4, Vale P5, Skutex P6, the two drivers who ran out of fuel. We have Glads, Dodos, Rubber Duck and Sierra rounding out the top 10. Then we have Midfield Maestro in the Mighty Toweries in P11, G Mill in P12, Convict 13, Blitz 14, Matt 15, Kenty 16, Alan 17, Dogaji 18, and then Swell who crashed out on the penultimate lap, I believe. Swell who crashed out, and then Snipes who did retire on track. I'm not going to get this in.
No, I forgot as well. I'm just trying to get it all in, and I just about did.
Oh, did you? But if you need it, it's on Trev's stream.
Yeah, and you'll have to be very quick with your pause fingers.
Yeah, I was just flying down mine as well. But there you have it. That is Qatar. That is round 17. We move into the final window. The final 6 rounds. So keep an eye out on the Discord. Make sure you are signed up. Last warning for everybody.
Yeah,
make sure you are signed up. Even if you have a full-time seat, you must sign up to the realistic sign-up. So have a look at official announcements in the Discord. But yes, even if you are a full-time driver, any driver, if you are interested in the next 6 races, please leave a reaction on it. Because otherwise you will not be issued a value and you will not be able to take part in the transfer window. Well, I must say, what a race. What a race. What a race.
I think that was very good. I think those that picked up numerous penalties might not agree, but still, it was good to watch.
Yes, it was.
And the low fuel brought loads of entertainment at the end there.
It did. Oh, it did. Vale and Skutex just completely dropping off a pace right there. Right, thank you very much for watching.
Right, sorry, before you go, Skutex saying he was 3.5 laps over on fuel and ran out on the last lap.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That shows you what happens when you don't have a race neutralisation. Oh, God, I'm dying now. Right, thank you for watching. Please join us next week because we are at Imola. I like a bit of Imola. Emilio Reggiano, I think it says. Is that what it says, Trev?
That's easy for you to say.
Apparently it's not. But yeah, thank you for joining us. Join us next week, same time, same place. Saturday night for Equal, Sunday night for Realistic. Thank you and bye-bye.
Bye now.